Hello everybody, it's Joe here, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the Piddlemouth Coast series. We're sat down at Abelhanefin, that's what we're going to pronounce that as, at the food processing plant where we put in some trucks last time. They're just pottering up and down. If you look from the farm to the processing plant, that one's nearly done, I believe. Yeah, just a couple more to go. And they're making a tidy profit. It's by no means as much as our trains are. But I couldn't help but notice that this is a little bit quiet. There's not an awful lot going off. We've not done freight in a while, so today is going to be a primarily freight-based episode, or it is if it goes to plan. Well, I say if it goes to plan. I haven't really got a plan. Most of these are just a case of what needs doing, right, let's go and do it. So, yeah, if it goes to the plan that I do not have, it will be a freight episode. So, first of all, obviously, as you can see, just get a little bit of smoothing done there, just to take the edge off that. I mean, I think we'll always have a bit of an edge there, but never mind. Now, the most logical thing is to get some trucks going into Abelhanefin. Why did I pick this place? It's the most difficult place to pronounce out of all of them, really, isn't it? And there's some pretty flipping difficult places. Now, can we use a truck stop? Can we get away with a truck stop? I reckon we probably can. There we go. Is that going to cover? Yeah, that's going to cover everything, isn't it? So what we will do, we'll just pop a truck line in there. So we're straight from the off today, you see, there's no hanging around. And you can fully load. Maximum load time, none. Yep, that's lovely. I forgot to name this, didn't I? Hanefin Green. Whoops, trucks 1. And then that can be Abelhanefin. Have I spelt that right? Yeah, I have. Food trucks. No, sorry. Distribution. Excuse me. And yeah, distribution simply because it needs a variety of goods, and we can slap a train station on here and transport things in by train that are not just food. There you go, you see? So we're going to use the MAN trucks here because I absolutely love them. And what do you fancy? Should we use a DB Schenker? Let's shove a Schenker on it. Shove a Schenker. You're not making it easy for yourself today with all these big words. There he goes. I mean, do DB Schenker even transport food? Yeah, I imagine they probably do. Off you go, little man. I mean, how much can he carry? 42. So we should be alright, to be perfectly honest with you. We should be alright with just one. I mean, by the time he's gone... I mean, where's he going? He's going down there, there, and back. Yeah, 42 should be enough. I mean, surely they won't want more than that. We shall see. We shall see. Look at that. He's off. You can tell he's got no on. Fantastic. Well, that's that box ticked, and we're not even 5 minutes in. So we're off to a flying start today. Now, what I also want to do, I was umming and ahhing in the last episode whether it would be a good idea to put trucks down to Great Mudton and Mudton Le Marsh. And Great Mudton's going to be a big place, isn't it? So I feel that it should have its own railway station. And then we could truck from there to there, couldn't we? I mean, obviously it's got a passenger station. Excuse me. So, I mean, let's have a look. Where are we looking in terms of where we need to send things? That would be destinations. There we go, cargo layer. So, as per usual, that's an alright place. Okie dokie, and then we've got a lot of food demand there. Mudton Cross, you're not getting food off us. You can get food off the food processing plant on this island, because there seems to be one on every island, doesn't there? So we can work with that. Should we add it onto the... Should we just add it onto here? And I don't see why we can't. Let's have a look. Configure. Yeah, we can add it onto here, can't we? And then just truck from the other side over. Platforms, there we go. Cargo platform. 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that looking like? Oh, there's a hell of a gap, isn't there? Ah, don't like that. Right, okay. Yeah, you see, when I put that there, that literally just disappears. I don't like that. If it had kept that texture there, I'd have been fine, but I'm not a lover of that. Right, okay. So we'll get rid of that. There we go. How could we work around this potentially? Right, let's shove that in. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem to like it, does it? Where's the yellow track that we like to use? Goodness only knows. We'll shove some high-speed track in. There we go. So if we put you there, we're getting another bit of platform. But what we could do, put you there, and then delete you. Aha, that's going to work. So they're both the same station, but then they're not at the same time. The platforms aren't next to each other. If we had some kind of wall asset, we could do something down there with a... Oh no, we probably couldn't go because it's a station. Never mind. Right, okay, so we need to scroll all the way back down to high-speed track. There we go, so I don't get repetitive strain injury. Lovely. Oh, Joe, you are a genius sometimes. And the bridge hasn't come over as well. Yeah, I'm taking credit for that. That was some good thinking. Completely off the cuff, brilliant thinking there. Right. Will we be allowed to smooth? Yeah, we can even smooth the land in between the two stations. Brilliant. Oh, that's going to be brilliant. Either that or it's going to be really ugly. Have we got like some sort of... There we go, paint tool. Can we just have like some sort of mud? Soil. Okay, yeah, your brush size needs to be smaller there. There we go, a bit of soil in between the two. I mean, do we like that? That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Let's have a look. What about a bit of gravel? Yeah, gravel. Hang on. Oh, it's a bit loud here, isn't it? Well, it's not perfect, but it looks typically railway, doesn't it? Right, it'll do. Right, so we are going to have... There's going to be quite a few trains here, isn't there? So we're going to use 30 coming out of the station. We want no knitting, please. No knitting at all. There we go. 30 and 30. And I'd like you to go as up as you possibly can. But then that's going up as well, so that might not work. Oh well, we can hope it does. Are you higher? You are higher than the other track. Can we bring you over? Ooh, we can. And on a gradient as well, I think that could look pretty good. What about a bit of that? Can you bend? Oh, you are not a bridge for going round corners, are you? Oh dear me, that's horrific. Right, well we'll have to source something else. I'm not feeling the green one, you know. I think that bridge is fine. Not that one. That one. No. I think grey. I think that's fine. I think that looks pretty good. We've got a sort of Leeds effect going on where it goes up and over the top there. What I want to see, however, is there a train due? There is a train due. I want to make sure that train, and I don't think it will, but I want to make sure that train does not clip the, it doesn't clip the bridge at all. I mean, I really don't think it's going to, is it? There we go. Let's, here it comes. Oh, and now the autosave's on. Marvellous. So he's just stopped around the corner there. Come on, in your own time, sir. Any time today. You know, just when you're ready. There we go. Oh, well, yeah, that's... there was never going to be any problems there, was there? Right, okie dokie, so Great Mudton. Right, okay. I don't really want to bring that over the farmland. Could we? We could come down here and along the coast. Yes, we could. Right, okie dokie, that's what we're doing. Right, okay. Right, so we'll bring you round there. And then we can also bring this round here. Can we? Yes. Yes, we can. And the reason that we can do that is, of course, because we've got a passenger line which can come out of Great Mudton there. Right, okay. Let's keep you on the flat. We need to flatten that a little bit sooner, don't we, if we want to join him on. There we go. Bring you down there. We'll keep it at 50 for the time being, for round the city area. There we go. We'll bring you off there. And what do you say if I just do that? You don't seem to like it, do you? Let's have a look. What about that? There we go. So yeah, you'll go into a tunnel at 50, but if we can just keep the curve a little bit. A little bit more. No, you see, I don't like that either. Nope. We can keep this at 50 the whole way round. I am confident we can. Nope, that would be a boat, and that's not going to help at this moment in time. There we go. We'll increase the gradient ever so slightly. I don't know if we need to, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. We can keep it at 50, and not have a completely ugly junction either. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, I quite like that. You know, that's. I mean, it's smiling, isn't it? There we go. It's oh dear, it's smiling with part of the jaw removed, but never mind. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. What are we actually doing again? Oh yes, that's what we're doing. We're building a train link down to Abelhanfon. So if we bring you up to 60, what if I keep you at that level? Could I get a viaduct out of you? The answer is probably not. Right, let's build you up. There. Okay. Well, we could bring you to there, possibly. And then bridge me across. Nope. Okay, you're not up for that. What about if I got rid of you? What about if I built this road flat? Come on. You know you want to cooperate with me. No, I want you flat. Oh, that is some flatness there. No, come on, come out this way. There, lovely. Now will you let me bridge? Come on. No! Why are you not letting me bridge? You did before. What about... No, if we take you back another one. There we go. Oh, no, I don't know why I keep clicking on the ships. Boats are not going to help in this instance. Right, you can be that. Yep. excuse me, bring you straight over. I know there'll be a bridge pillar collision because you are a wooden bridge. But what about that? That is looking pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. Bridge pillar collision. Why? Who asked you? Right, so if we delete this restaurant, I'm assuming it's a restaurant. It could be something else. There we go. Marvellous. And that car park must have a height restriction on it now. No double deckers. Why you'd be parking double deckers in a car park, I don't know. Right, we'll just cut you over the edge of the farmer's field. Now, can we get away with a little passenger station here? Because then it'd link up with that bus stop, wouldn't it? Right, building. So that anybody from Muds on the Marsh that actually wanted to go to Aberlhanefin, they could get on here, couldn't they? They could. Oh, Joe, you're just full of brilliant ideas today. Just a little one with a small building. You're possibly a bit modern. There we go. No catenary. High-speed tracks. And what about an overpass? Well, you will. There we go. So the bus stop will work there. Now that's brilliant, isn't it? That's just a stroke of genius. Keep that on the keep that at 60. It's going to be 60 all the way down because I mean the only things that will be running down here are pretty much little DMUs, aren't they? There we go. I mean that's going to be ace. And we'll just keep this in line with the road so that you get a nice view. Sorry, I really should try and stop coughing. It's not good, is it, really? Flipping winter. Right, okay. Now, I think what we're going to do as well, we're going to upgrade this road. There we go. We're going to upgrade it to just a regular asphalt. What's the difference? Asphalt or tarmac? Let's have a tarmac road this time. Just so it looks a bit different. I mean, do the two speak to each other? Yep, they do. Let's have a tarmac road all the way down so that hopefully people, it will start to generate some demand down to Aberlhanefin. Maybe people will think, oh, I can... Because, I mean, even though we want people to be using the train, we do want people to be driving on the roads as well, because then it looks a bit more real, doesn't it? Now, can we get a level crossing over there without it looking horrendous? Because I'm happy for a level crossing. Oh, look, there's a chap there already. A little green thing. There we go. I'm happy for a level crossing, providing it doesn't look horrendous. I mean, where do you go? Not very far. Oh, well. You can stay as a dirt road then, I guess. There we go. And is the road actually gaining some altitude? I think it is, isn't it? We'll just bring the railway up a little bit. There we go. Again, just follow down the coast. Just cut out that little section. Okay, now what we also need to do at Aberlhanefin is plan what we're actually going to do with this. Now, I reckon... Yeah, I've not actually thought this through, have I, at all? Not thought about Aberlhanefin in the slightest. So, we can stick a station. What about one of them? Oh, are you not gonna let me? Are you not gonna let me put you anywhere on there? You're not just gonna tie up nice? Oh, you would do if I put you there, right? Okay. What about the top end? Nope, not getting anything. What about there? And he said, I'd ideally like you to be there. You know, just there. That will have to do. That will have to do. Right, okay. I don't know how many tracks we're going to have. In fact, I can tell you how many tracks we're going to have. We're going to have 3. Right, okay. Where are you starting me? You're starting me down there. So we'll pop you. Do boop 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 boop. Thought you said we were having 3, Joe. That's 4. That's 4, you imbecile. Yes, I am aware. But what I... Oh no, it won't work with the station, will it? No, it will not work with the station type. Because what I wanted was a passenger building here. That might work. I didn't think it would, but let's have a little passenger building. And will you let me build an elevated platform? I do not know. Platforms. Build a network southeast one. Oh, you will. You're going to put some steps on. Oh, you're an absolute gem. Look at that. That's ace. Fantastic. Right, okay. 2 of them. And 3. Nope, just 2. 2 will do. And we're actually going to shorten this platform here. The platform's going to stay the same length, but we're just going to take the track out. There we go. And there's a reason for that, and that's simply so that we can build that track in ourselves. Because if we build that track in ourselves, then we can put a crossover on it, so it looks a little bit neater. Go, build you down to there. That's where the platform comes to. So, I mean, are you not... Can we not? What about there? Go on. You know you want it. Yeah, there we go. Done. Just because obviously we're only going to be running little DMU trains. This can be the main line, so you can go up to 40 there. Nope. How about 50? Where are the tracks? I'm building the tracks. I just don't want to be on the Magic Wand tool. There we go. 50. Straight forward. And then we need to kind of bend round. I imagine that's going to be a tunnel kind of a deal. Now, how are we going to get you across, first of all? Just as simple as that. Can we get a crossover on there? Because that would make life a lot easier. Hang on, there we go. Get rid of you. Oh no, we're trying to boat things again. What a nightmare. Right, there we go. And you've lost a bit of speed. You're 27 mile an hour, but I'm sure for that short section. Turning into Sean Connery. Short section, I'm sure we can cope. Right, are you going uphill? Because I don't want you to. If that's... Yeah, you are going uphill. There we go. Right, bring you round. There we go. Oh, hang on. We're flying all over the place here. There we go. Now you can come down. Just bring you sweeping down there. Oh, that's good. That's brilliant. I mean, it's probably not very efficient, given I'm going to be dropping passengers off at the top of town and bussing them down into Abelhanathan. Speaking of the devil, what we need to also do is get a building, get a passenger a bus station of some kind. Okay, so why are you not? Why can't I tag you onto there? Okay. Why is the bus station not tagging on? Right, we'll terrain it, we'll flatten it. Yep, because flattening it will bring it up to its level. Don't worry, we'll sort this. I know it looks hideous, but we will sort it. We will sort it. Right, why are you not? And the reason for that, ladies and gentlemen, is because Joe is a moron and has not built an entrance. He's just built a building. That's literally all we built. Right, let's have a look. Let's. There we go. That's an entrance because it has a clock tower on top. For goodness sake. Right. Now you'll let me, won't you? Yes, you will. Now, can I have... Now, what really bothers me about this game is the fact you can never get a road the same width as this. See? It goes a little bit narrower for no apparent reason. Oh, the factory's just upgraded. Narrower, narrower, narrower. Wider. Don't want that. Oh, this is infuriating. Right, well, what we'll do... Get rid of you. Who'd have thought that making a bus station would be so difficult? There we go. We'll put it that way round. And then we'll just build a road that way. Then you can't actually tell that it's narrower. Or you can't without looking. Right, okay. Now we need to put the landscape back to how it was. Thank you, landscape, for just doing as you were told for a few minutes there. So if this was open TTD, the residents would be going mental that we're doing so much landscaping. Okay, so what are we going to have? Are we going to have a couple of buses, a circular here and a circular there? I reckon we probably can. Although, to be fair, we can have a bus up at the top. So let's just edit this stop. Oh, I mean, look at this. This is what you call a plan coming together. So pop a bus station in there. All the way down here. Are you serving there? Yes, you are. So people will walk to that bus station. I mean, to be fair, we could just have one bus doing the full lot, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Good thinking. So go down to the seafront. Lovely. All the way around the residential area. And back down. I think that that looks pretty awesome. And it's got a really good coverage of Hannafin. So we shall have a route. Where are you going? You're going to the passenger section of there. You're then going to come and pick up passengers. I mean, I could have just added passengers onto here. Could have done. Chose not to. Bring you down, down, and onto the seafront. Then do a circular of the residential district back down. I mean, if people wanted quick, they can just get in their cars and drive, can't they? You know, I don't want it to be so efficient that nobody drives, because, again, the cities look a little bit dead if that's the case. Abel... Oh, hang on, helps if caps lock isn't on. Abel Hannafon, bus 1. How many do you reckon we'll need? I reckon we'll need a few. What are we going to use, though? That's the question. Leyland Olympian, you're up. What about a Ribble livery? Yes. How many can you carry? 20? I reckon we'll start with 6. And if it gets that popular, then we can obviously add more, can't we? That is how this game works. I mean, the Ribble livery does look good on them, doesn't it? There we go. Right, so he's there. They're doing their thing. So we shall pop a bit of signals on. I reckon this... Nah, do you know what? We're going to use semaphore. This is going to be an oldie-worldy line. With semaphore signals. I mean, I know that we're on about progression all the time and, you know, what can we use. But, oh, for goodness sake, before the video I replaced all the crappy vehicles. Excuse me. There we go, so we're going to just semaphore all the way down, and you could argue that these semaphore signals are they're as efficient as track circuit block, but they're going to look awesome. There we go, come on autosave. And I realised that I did say that this episode was going to be primarily freight based, and we've not actually... Oh, hang on, there we go. So this is where it's going to make the conversion onto colour light. I realised that we've actually only put one lorry in. Okay, there's been a lot of building. There's always a lot of building, but this has been another building episode rather than a vehicle episode. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. So you're going to go to Mudton Cross as well. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I hadn't planned for that, but we'll just go with it anyway. So we'll mirror the signals. There we go. I mean, it puts another service down here, doesn't it? Because Mudton Cross to Great Mudton. There we go. Put another. You can imagine there's going to be a lot of traffic down here. There we go. Boop-a-doop-boop-boom. Sling you in there. And again. So you can see there's absolutely no kind of tact to my signalling. It's just wang it in and hope for the best. Right, there we go. So what are you going to be? I mean, what is the track speed here? Because we want it to be... We'll just pop 25 in. 25 will do. What speeds have we actually got there out of interest? 25, 25, 40 and 30. Right, okay, yeah, that'll do. And then 75 the whole way. Excellent, 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 excellent. Right, we could use, I mean, if we got some signals around here, we've got the crossover. Yep, you are there. Pop another signal up here. Lovely. And do you know what? Just this episode, because I know that I do a lot of building and then never actually put anything in. But what we're going to do is we are going to put some vehicles in. Yeah, why not? So what we will do, we'll use buildings, depot. I mean, I think it's only going to be, it'll be the default Transport Fever depot because, I mean, there's not an awful lot of, you know, I can't imagine there'll be that much coming down this line. There we go, 25, 25 across. That'll do. And this will be the Abel Hannafin branch. There we go, so in the passenger section of this route, and then you will go up and call at Great Mudton East, round to Great Mudton, and then down all the way to Mudton Cross. Back to Great Mudton, yep, thank you very much, sir. Great Mudton East, and all the way down to Abel Hannafin. I think that that's going to look pretty good. I mean, it's a short line, short little branch line, and that will be the Abel Hannafin branch. There we go. What are we going to use on this, I hear you cry? Well, I reckon it's going to be a fairly frequent service of 150/2s. And the livery we're going to use, of course, is the... oh dear, what's that there? Great Northern VPN. Oh, I don't know what this is, but we'll just use Regional Railways. It's less crashier, isn't it? There we go. Send them all out. On you go, you sterling workers. I mean, look at that. It does look good in that livery, doesn't it? It really does look good. The Regional Railways one is just timeless. And there is a reason, of course, that I've paused it in 1995. It's, of course, this is the time when privatisation came about. I do want to stay in the regional railways era for quite a while, so we won't be moving on to newer traction for a little bit. Because, I mean, look at it, it's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous, particularly with that kind of sunset kind of light we've got going on there. And, yeah, brilliant. I think that is where we are going to end for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do click that like button. It helps the video get more views. And of course then I'll probably do more Transport Fever if there's loads of people watching it. That's literally how Joe's mind works. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you never miss out. There's loads to do on this map yet. We're not even scratched the surface for what we need to do. So yes, please do subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Other than that, we're approaching a tunnel, so the signal's going to go. So I shall see you next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.